Hey guys, it's Tony and Cole back with your third online assembly. We hope you had a great and safe Halloween, had good parent-teacher conferences, and are looking forward to Thanksgiving coming up here very soon. Now I'll hand it over to Tony.
Thank you, Cole. We've got some things to go over this video, such as our student-led segments, our giveaway winner. We will also be having a new giveaway, another trivia, and a few senior shoutouts. So let's kick it off with Lola and her outdoor adventures. Enjoy.
Hey everyone! So for today's video, I wanted to explore places that are more local. So Molalla, Oregon City, Colton, and these are some of my friends' favorite places to go, some of my favorite places to go, and just really cool spots that are super close. On that note, the first stop of the day is by the Oregon City baseball field. There's a walking trail that you go on, and it's a really pretty spot to watch the sunset, eat food, and go on walks. So here's a little bit of the trail, and of course some ASMR of crunching leaves. But overall, this spot is just really pretty and a really fun place to hang out. Okay, hi everyone. So this is spot number 2 that I'm at. This is Canema Bluff State Park, and this is one of my favorite places to go because they have so many really pretty trails that you can hike on, and it's a really easy walk to where I'm at right now, which is a super pretty viewpoint. And it's just a really, really pretty park. It's not super busy, awesome for families, and a really good place to hang out. Now that that's done, do you want to see my Renegade?
Lola, stop. That's dangerous. Oh my god.
Rebel life. Oh my gosh, the views here are just so pretty.
Oh my god. Lola is so annoying.
Until next time.
Hello, my name is Azri Gihosa and you are watching AGG Weather Channel. Let me start off with the good news. Sarah got fired. She's hashtag canceled. You're never seeing her again. But the bad news is that we have rain for the next 2 weeks. I know, it's terrible. But all we can do is hope for the best, you know? If you get sick, you're gonna get one of those long Q-tip things shoved up your nose, and you don't want that because I don't want that for you. As you know, Sarah got fired, so be sure to welcome my boy David. David is the best colleague I've had so far. I met him yesterday off the streets, so take it away, David.
Thank you so much, Azri. Hello, everyone. My name is David. Nice to meet you. I got stolen from Australia. But, you know, that's not the point. The clouds are moving today, and I'm trying to whack them away with my floss swatter, and it's not working. But it's okay, you know? We love the rain, and I forgot to tell my boss that it isn't doing much because I didn't zip it up. But it's okay, and I'll show you guys a little segment from Tuesday, November 3rd. Take it away, David.
It is Tuesday, November 4th, and I'm trying to swat away all this water from the rain, but it's not working. It's not warm at all. It's cold. Ooh, freezing. That was embarrassing. Lisa, I've met a great Lisa out there. Anyways, moving on from that, be sure to keep looking at our school site since it is coming to the end of our first trimester. Be sure to be prepared for all this rain and water and possibly snow that might be coming up. And I'll see you guys next time on AGG Weather Channel. Goodbye.
Thank you, Azri, for the weather forecast. It's looking like a board shorts and tank top type of week for me. With that being said, let's hand it over to Cole to talk about the giveaway winner for the month of October.
This year's Halloween giveaway winner was Kaya Irwin, who submitted this lovely collage of how she spent her Halloween weekend. A huge thank you to everyone that submitted art to that giveaway. And Kaya Irwin, make sure to DM us on Instagram to claim your $25 gift card.
Time for trivia.
For this week's trivia, we have a great question for you guys. It is, how far back does Mr. Delmore's hairline go? Is it A, to the moon and back? An apology? You're joking.
Hey, Mr. Delmore. Cole and I would like to make a public apology.
Well, that joke was hilarious. Have you seen his hairline in person?
Hey guys, my name is Clay Spurl, and as you may know, for my videos, I'm going to be focusing primarily on running, so I thought what better way to start than a how-to guide on how to start for your first run. So I'm going to start of what you need to eat before you go on your run, how to warm up for your run, how to pace yourself throughout your run, and then how to cool down at the end. All of these steps are crucial to having a good run at the time, but also to help you recover for future runs. Alrighty, so what I eat before this run, it's really important that you guys know what you're eating before and you're thinking about it before you go out on that run. You cannot just go out on a run and expect results when you haven't thought out the process that comes before it. So what I ate, I ended up eating some French toast and eggs, so I had some carbs, but along with some protein, so it stayed with me on that run. I ate that at our lunchtime, and then I had my 6th period class, and then I was able to go on the run after that because the food was digested, and I didn't have any sort of side effects. It takes a lot of time. I've been running for about 4 or 5 years, and I've finally, the last couple years, been able to get my eating schedule down before my runs, and I've had a lot better results. So if you guys just try and see what works for you. Personally, me, I cannot eat an hour before I run, but some people are able to eat right before and they have to, or else they won't be able to run a good race or even just a good workout. And so it's really important for you guys to figure out what works for you. That could be more carbs or more protein, or it could just be nothing at all. And so make sure that you guys find out what works for you and apply that to your next workout. So jumping right into it, the first thing you need to do before you go on a run is a good warm-up. Now, depending on the length of your run and how intense it is going to be, that's going to vary the amount of warm-up you're going to want to do.
I'm going to have Connor demonstrate these warm-up drills. Connor has perfect form, so do not worry if your form does not look exactly like his the first time. In this video, Connor is demonstrating the A-skip. Notice how he's keeping his knees high as well as keeping his arms in running formation. In this video, he's doing an alternating quick feet. This is a great hamstring stretch, and I recommend you do 2 20-meter sets of these. In this video, he's doing a side skip. Notice how he's not only warming up the bottom half of his body, but he's also warming up the top so he's ready for his run. I recommend that you do 2 40-meter sets of these. In this video, he's doing what's called karaoke. Notice how he's driving his knee over the other leg. Unlike typical karaoke, it is important to get this stretch in. It stretches your groin as well as your hamstrings. I recommend doing 2 40-meter sets of these. In this video, he's doing what's called a bound. This is a great way to open up your stride and get your quick reaction muscles warmed up for your run. I recommend doing 2 40-meter sets of these. This girl is going to demonstrate another dynamic stretch. This is known as the knee hug. As she demonstrates in the video, make sure that your toe is dorsiflexed up, so that way you're stretching your shins as well as your glutes. It is crucial that you are doing dynamic stretches during your warm-up so you are constantly moving. This is rather than static stretches such as butterflies or stretches where you're sitting down, because this will not get your heart rate up, and it is crucial that your heart rate is up and the blood is flowing to your muscles before you start your run. The stretch in the last video was known as opening and closing the gate. Make sure that you get a full hip rotation in that stretch. This is known as the Frankenstein. Notice how they kick in front of them and then behind them. This is very important to get all parts of your hamstring stretched. I recommend doing 2 20-meter sets of these. When I planned my run, I planned to have a half-mile warm-up. If you are at the track, you'd want to dedicate about 1 to 2 laps as a warm-up, and then take a break and possibly do some more dynamic stretching before you continue with the rest of your run.
Hey guys, I'm about half a mile into this run, and I just realized that I did not warm up enough, so I took these hills. As you can see, they're pretty steep. I took them a lot easier. I've got about 3 more miles that are pretty flat, so that's where I'm going to start pushing. But like I said, you can do a lot of your warm-up in about the first mile of your run. You just want to make sure that that's what you have it planned for. So you do about your first mile a little bit slower, and you can start picking up the pace in those later miles.
I'm going to take the next 15 seconds to quickly talk about pacing. Pacing is not necessarily keeping the same exact speed throughout your entire run, but keeping relatively the same mile times and slowly increasing them as you go later in your run. A warm-up is crucial to keeping accurate pacing because you want to slowly work into the pace that you plan to keep for your run. If you do not warm up, you are prone to injury as well as later side effects such as cramps, side aches, or other inconveniences that will happen on the run.
Alrighty everyone, that is a 4-mile run that I just did. It's considered over distance for me, especially because after the wildfires, I truly did not get enough running in. But I'm going to take you guys inside and we're going to go over some quick cool down routines so you guys can be fully recovered for your next run tomorrow. Alrighty, I'm going to do a quick recap over the entire run. So we started out about the first half mile. That was considered my warm-up. I unfortunately had to do that on hills, so it was extremely difficult. I'd recommend if you guys go out for a run, take a drive to somewhere where it's really flat because it's a lot more encouraging when you don't have a hill that's facing you, especially when you're really tired. So my first half mile, it was very difficult. Heart rate was way up, but then I was able to turn onto some flat ground and it was a lot smoother, a lot easier. I knocked out the first couple miles a lot faster. Then I unfortunately had to turn into some more hills, but there were some downhills with that too, so it made it a lot more encouraging and rewarding. So I'd really encourage you guys, if you go out for your first run, go into town on the nice flat sidewalks. It makes it a lot easier and a lot more encouraging.
A great cool down exercise is a 100-meter stride. You'll want to start up and build up to 100% effort by the 50-meter mark and then finish out the 100% effort through the finish line. Your cool down will also want to consist of static stretching. Examples of these are butterflies, reaching between your legs, sitting down and reaching towards the right or left leg. I found all of these videos on YouTube, and there are several other videos that you can find on YouTube to help you assist you in your cool down.
Hello, my name's Tanner Foss Howard, the junior class president and your anchorman for all things news. We've had some insane stories this week, so let's just dive in. Our first story is a serious one, so lower classmen, you're going to want to scoot over and give your parents a screen here. As I'm sure you've heard, we have something coming up that is so critical it will change the lives of every American family. Yes, it is finally here. The Netflix subscription prices have increased. I know. Calm down, stop screaming, breathe. Go make sure grandma's okay. We will be fine. We will make it through this. But if they think we're going to pay more for the exact same service, they're absolutely correct. Now for everyone's favorite segment, Florida Man of the Week. There are a few things that almost all people know about animals. You don't get a porcupine, you don't put your hand in a shark's mouth, and if a big dangerous animal is in a cage, you don't go in that cage. Apparently Florida's education system does not teach this. Near Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Dwight Turner paid just $150 to get a, quote, full contact experience with a large black leopard. The plan was for him to, again, quote, play with the panther, go inside the panther's cage, rub his belly, and take pictures. Obviously, this did not go well. Luckily, he's alive. Now our last story comes from a survey taken by The Hollywood Reporter. Usually I ignore these, but as you can probably tell, non-election news is pretty slow right now, and I really want to get an A on this assignment. The survey researched which celebrities would be the most influential in the upcoming election. According to the survey, it seems that both sides strongly agree with Tom Hanks, you know, that guy from Forrest Gump, but more importantly, the most trusted celebrity opinion among Gen Z voters was Zendaya, who I, for one, completely forgot who she was until looking her up. She was that one girl from Shake It Up on the Disney Channel, which I got nothing against Zendaya, but if I'm choosing from stars from shows from my childhood, I'm choosing Carly for my Carly every time. That brings us to the end of news. I'm your host, Tanner Foss Howard. I'll see you next month.
Thank you, Tanner. Now for a new segment we call Senior Spotlight, where we will be spotlighting 2 seniors and what they plan to do after high school.
For this week's 2 seniors, we have Haley Bell and Julia Watson. After high school, Haley Bell plans to earn a business degree at the University of Oregon and use that degree on her journey to become a marketing manager. Julia Watson plans to go to the Oregon Institute of Technology to be a biohealth science major to become a physical therapist. Wow, that's a mouthful. Good luck, guys.
Now to conclude this video, I will be telling you an easy way to have a chance at winning a $25 gift card of your choice. All you have to do is enter Leadership's November giveaway. Our November giveaway will be a Thanksgiving-themed post on our MHS Leadership 1 Instagram page, where all you have to do to participate is comment what you're thankful for. With that being said, best of luck in the giveaway, and I hope to see what you guys are thankful for in the comments.
We hope you guys enjoy this video, and we hope you guys have a great rest of your week. See you for now.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in.
Peter Piper picked a patch of pickled peppers.
Oh dude, I can't even think right now.
Six sloth, sit broth. Six sloth, sit broth.
Comments.
We guys hope you enjoyed this video, and it started you off.
Oh, I just dropped my phone on concrete. I hope it just cracked. Hope it did. Oh my. You seeing this? Roger. Yo, oh, you at work?
Yeah.
Yo, do you think your dad would be mad if for school news we called him out on his hairline?
On his hairline? No.
Oh, I bet. Huh? Yo, cut the segment.
He knows me.